Good morning, and welcome back to Next 4 Years, your daily briefing on U.S. government actions under President Donald Trump. Today is Saturday, July 26, 2025. President Trump announced he's pressing for a ceasefire between Cambodia and Thailand after violent border clashes that have displaced over 130,000 and left more than 30 dead. He warned that future trade deals hinge on peace and reported that both countries have agreed to dialogue. ASEAN and UN officials support mediation efforts across the region. The U.S. Embassy in Niamey has suspended all routine visa services, covering both immigrant and non-immigrant categories, citing undisclosed concerns with Niger's government. Only official and diplomatic visas remain unaffected while the U.S. seeks clarity and security assurances. In a reversal of earlier policy, over $5 billion in K-12 grants previously frozen by the Trump administration will be released next week. The decision follows political and legal backlash over the withholding of school funds intended for migrant children, ESL support, and after-school programs. Health and Human Services is hosting a White House-backed summit with tech executives on Wednesday to launch a national plan for expanded healthcare data sharing, intended to accelerate innovation despite privacy concerns from industry observers. The Trump administration has proposed elevating the role of the U.S. Development Finance Corporation, increasing its funding authority and investing power, especially for projects deemed critical to national security abroad. The Pentagon would gain a board seat, reflecting a significant policy shift toward strategic deployment of U.S. development capital. The White House and FCC Chair Brendan Carr unveiled aggressive plans to reshape American broadcast media, starting with CBS. They claim a need to course-correct content and influence news narratives at regulated networks. President Trump weighed in on currency markets, stating he prefers a weaker dollar, even though a strong one sounds good, because it boosts exports and U.S. competitiveness. He cited equipment makers like Caterpillar as beneficiaries and renewed his critique of strong dollar policy. On this Saturday, the administration is deepening its global engagement, pushing ceasefire diplomacy in Asia and expanding financial influence through the U.S. Development Finance Corporation. Domestically, funding reversals, health data coordination, media intervention, and declared currency policy reflect the government in full strategic motion. Thank you for tuning in to Next 4 Years. Join us tomorrow for your next update on U.S. government action.